Alrighty, welcome. Howdy, y'all. It's Wes. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, a nice little gorilla stream here today. You know, I really had no intention of doing a stream today. Just take a day off, but I was playing this and it was like, you know what? Let's just hang out. Why not? I'd much rather, you know, have fun with everybody here. So here we are. You know, it is going to be a pretty busy week for me, so I'm trying to get some streams in where I can. I'm not going to be here for the majority of the week between actual work, and then I've got a trip that I'm taking in the middle of the week. So that's kind of where we're at. As you can see, I've played quite a bit. I'm very happy with how things are going so far. I still do not have Seele, so that's kind of what I've been working for. You know, this isn't really going to be like a gotcha stream necessarily, mostly because I don't have any more gotcha tickets. I'm just kind of spinning them as I get them for the rate up banner. But I've already burned through my my introductory ones and I got Welt, so that's been fun. He's yeah, he's a bit of a beast. I really like having him around. But nothing really from the rate up banner so far. So, you know, if you're here expecting me to roll like 50 tickets or something like that, I mean, if people want to pay me to do that, by all means, I can't afford to do that on my own. But you know, I'll roll as I get tickets and kind of go from there. But I think I've got a pretty good spread so far. You know, I got Sampo. I've already got like a level 2 Natasha. I haven't needed her yet, but apparently having a healer in your party is going to be really important later. I know that you get her for free at some point, so that'll be another one onto the Eidolon list. And yeah, we'll probably switch her in then, because apparently that's when it's kind of important to have her, is around the time that you get her. I'm guessing at the end of this world. I'm just really on the first world that you ride the train to, right? But yeah, I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. I think the whole turn-based system has really kind of come around on me in terms of actually paying attention to the story and just really having a good time with it. You know, it's still a gotcha. I'm still kind of salty about some of my pools and not getting some of the characters that I wanted, but I'm very happy overall with my team so far. I haven't really had too many issues. Granted, I'm like way over leveled at this point. I've been trying to keep on top of that, right? All right, boom. Yeah, I really enjoy the game quite a bit. So yeah, might as well hang out and enjoy a good time with each other, right? Yeah, I'm gonna slow it down just so you guys can see basically what everyone does if you've never seen this before. So yeah, I've got a lot of cool abilities. Between Welt and Hook, they're both just a lot of fun. Like, there's just really no other way to describe them. They're just fun, right? So I'm just kind of going through, taking my time with the story, trying to read a little bit of the lore. I actually am pretty interested in the world building in this one. You know, if you watched my Genshin streams, it's kind of like, oh, I just wanted an action open world game to play, so I didn't really pay all that much attention to everything going on in Genshin outside of the main story. But here I'm actually paying attention to, you know, the side quests and what all's going on. There's been, yeah, I did most of the side quests that's on her to station. Yeah, some of those were pretty deep. I really had a good time with them. I feel like there's still a few things that I haven't even unlocked yet, which is a whole thing, so we've got that to look forward to. There we go. Alright. Nice. I haven't really seen too many of these puzzles pop up, but I like the little puzzles. You know, they're not super complicated or anything like that, but they're pretty fun. It usually leads you to some treasure at some point. But yeah, you know, it's nice that it is fairly familiar for the most part, but there's also a couple, like, new things. You know, obviously the combat's very different, but in terms of, like, the relics and all of that, everything's pretty much what I remember, right? Like, it's all pretty much exactly what you might remember from Genshin here. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. So, that's been pretty nice. Alright, so I don't have anyone here that's weak to physical. Doesn't matter. There we go. Here, let's take a look at his ult. Alright, this is like my favorite ult. Alright?
Witness the stars.
There we go. Just I summon a black hole. That's his ult. He's ridiculously powerful. So, yeah, I've been pretty happy with him so far. You know, I know Seele is supposed to be pretty high up there on the tier list right now, so I'd really like to get her just so I have a decent... I don't know what the purple one is. Erudition or whatever. But I'd like to have her just to fill some gaps. But it's kind of the issue that I had in Genshin, where I really kind of like a lot of the characters. I'm having some issues trying to decide who to keep and who not to keep, you know, how to switch out teams. I know apparently a little bit later on we need to have 2 teams, but I haven't really gotten to any of that yet. I don't know if it's like a story thing or if it's something to do with the their version of the Abyss. I can't remember what it's called, the synthetic realm or whatever. Alright, so what do we got going on here?
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
Yeah, so we got like 2 warring factions trying to fight over the stones under the earth right now. But like both of them are at an impasse because the stones are currently held by a bunch of robots. So neither of them can really do anything until I swoop in to save the day, right?
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding.
Feels like there's some social commentary going on here.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
Like, they kind of set it up. And I don't know if it's because of where the game was made, right? Or what's going on. They kind of set it up that, like, the vagrants are the bad guys. But it's like that meme where it's like, the bad guys are kind of making a good point, right?
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
I'm not in this boat. I'm doing my own thing. I'm gonna save all of y'all.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Hey, that's sort of me.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Ooh. Hey, speak of the devil.
Attack. Those miners are unarmed. You shameless scoundrels.
Stay calm.
You stay
Carry
calm if
on.
you want. I'm taking action. I know those people. I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Like I said, I'm not entirely sure if I would call them thugs.
And who do we have here?
I'm kind of on their side, I'm not gonna lie.
This is?
Shut it.
Okay.
Your territory.
Okay. They've got, okay, so I can speed this up again. That's fine. Knock them both out. I feel like I'm pretty over leveled. Like even, like just looking at the levels of the enemies, it seems a lot more even than it is. But they don't really do anything to me, and I just absolutely decimate them with like every attack, right? So I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Watch this awesome move.
You know, I know that's gonna change. I'm just gonna enjoy it while I can, more than anything. I know that, like, I think World 3 in the synthesized realm is supposed to be where it starts getting kind of spicy. At least for, like, us early free-to-play people, right? I'm sure if you wail, like, it's really nothing. I've seen people that are apparently level 50 already. Like, how? I'm not even level 20 yet, and I've been playing this pretty much all night.
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Alright, so Oleg's the one we're looking for. Chief of the village. We're in the underground. He's like their leader. We don't even know what he looks like yet.
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
I kind of want to do the Fight Club thing. Is that like a permanent thing later? Because I'd really like to just do like tiered fights. That'd be fun.
Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarog's aim.
A plot is afoot.
The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Okay.
A guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Seele starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining
That's because
team
we're
back to the
technically
entrance to meet
aliens.
up with Natasha?
I'm above all of this. We're just here for our little MacGuffin. That's really about it.
There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Wait till you see the train. All right. You know, I am like really impressed with how big it is so far. I feel like I remember Genshin being kind of like that too, but there's a lot of content for a free-to-play game. You know, obviously you can still get the some free characters and whatnot. But overall, I mean, this is just the first world, and I feel like there's at least one more world that we can get. How do I get support? Some game modes allow support characters to assist in combat. Use friends or system-supported characters. Okay. We're gonna add them in. Oh, okay. So it takes the place of one of my characters. Okay, that makes sense. You know, I checked it earlier, and you know, you get rewards if people use your support character. And I didn't have any rewards, and now I can kind of see why. Like, I don't want to do it if I have to take out one of my characters. You know, it might be good if one of your characters is under-leveled, or you're trying to maybe find a certain weakness or something like that. But, like, I can't really justify using one. But the rewards are kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, the world is huge, and I feel like I said, there should be a couple of other worlds after this. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a massive game.
Rules are made to be broken.
Apparently the next one is like not China. Here we go. Which, I mean, we had that in Genshin too. It's nothing particularly new. Yeah, there's still a whole other world after this. I love Klee. Or Klee. I love Hook. The Klee equivalent, right? Love it. Okay. Alright. None of these are weak to ice. There we go. I can just use her to build up my SP, right? So yeah, we've got a ways to go. Now, obviously, you know, I don't know how that's gonna be in terms of like how many more pulls I'm gonna get, because that's really all I care about, right?
My turn.
You know nothing of the weight.
The story and everything's great, but it's not Final Fantasy, right?
Tough luck running into me.
I've still got that to get through. So ultimately it's about what I can get in terms of pulls. That's what it comes down to. All right. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of these. I don't really know if the rewards are any good. I know some of it's supposed to be like XP stuff.
Is this the right way?
But like it has kind of the same issue as most gachas, where it's just like there's so many different items and so many different currencies, I couldn't even keep track of it if I wanted to. So it's like I just do it because I'm bored and want to do it, or change up the pace a bit, right? If it gives me XP things, that's great. If it doesn't give me XP things, okay, sure, I did something.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Oh, that's a good way to get around us having a guy that can summon black holes. No, this is precious material.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
No, not really.
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see.
I mean, I don't know if that's true. I live in the country and I don't know how to milk cows. I mean, I don't think that's really how those things work.
Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, hey, this thing again. We just found it just like sitting around.
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your
We're supposed to
module
repair
really
it at some
broken?
point.
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on.
Nice.
Input the name of the object you were looking for.
Oh, well, aren't you confident?
Okay, so it sounds like it can it can't find people, but it can find objects.
Where's
Okay.
the input interface? Ah, found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Okay. I ain't reading that. Oh, I guess I have to read that. Well, alright. G. Get my free thingies.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my service
Okay.
will accuracy
It's like
and
over
reliability
here
are
somewhere.
guaranteed.
Got it.
For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Maybe back this way somewhere?
Beep, beep, beep. Based on
All
your
right.
search history, I
It feels
recommend
very
that
odd
you
not being able to
detect
jump.
life. Press skip to cancel special personalized ads.
Okay.
Beep. Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an entry. Potential
I don't know how to, like, get up.
detected. The current
Oh, there we
search
go.
has concluded.
Hey.
Let me see.
So it's
Yeah.
it's basically like archaeology and WoW.
This little
That,
machine is
that I'm familiar with.
Beep, beep, beep. What's
How convenient. So, next time Don Hum gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
beep, beep, beep? Biological life form search is
That's
currently
okay.
not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hey,
Initiating search
how long's
for
he been
lost
with us?
item. Minecart
I don't remember him
reset.
coming down here.
Beep, beep, beep. Item found.
Cool. Alright, so we'll just do it here in the big open spot. That works. Okay, so it's like way back there.
Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit
Oh, I didn't even
Interastral
realize that
Peace Appliances store.
it's up on the mini-map, like the general area.
Beep, 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 beep. Potential target object detected. The current
Here we
search
go.
has-
Odd place for a minecart, but that's
You were
fine.
a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the home use object finder.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right.
Alright, go back,
Are
fix the
you gonna do
minecart. Got it.
yourself?
I wonder if this is going to be
Why
one of those
wouldn't I?
things that
You've gotta be
you use
self-reliant down
once
here.
and then they kind of forget that it
You might learn
exists.
something.
That's happened a couple of times. Cool.
All right, mission accomplished.
I mean, I'm not complaining about more mini games, I guess. But if they're gonna introduce these things, like,
No, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in
at
your
least have us
lives.
use them. Otherwise, like, what's the point? Just let me through.
The cart is about to depart.
All right, let's Indiana Jones this. Let's go. Oh, I literally just push it. Okay.
Stop, stop. There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
Model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Okay. I wonder what weaknesses it has. Ooh, bleed. Okay.
Stay calm.
Tough luck running
Let's
into
see.
me.
And ice. Nice. Go ahead and actually use defense on her. I'm slowly figuring out how, like, the counterattacks work, right?
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome
Like,
move.
it's only thanks to Discord that I even realized that was a thing. I should probably get a little bit better at actually, you know, reading skill descriptions and that kind of thing. Yeah, so she counterattacks anytime someone with a shield is attacked, which has a lot of very, very funny results in
Told ya I
the
could fight.
synthesized realm or whatever. Just single attack, build this up a bit.
Are made to be broken.
All right, here we go.
Here I come.
Also really nice that there's like an auto function. In fact, I could probably... Oh, it's disabled for this one. Okay. That's fine. I'll deal.
My turn.
All right. Nice.
You couldn't have done it without me.
But you know, the thing with this being a JRPG though is that I'm kind of wondering if there's like a hard limit to certain things, like the amount of XP and stuff that you can get. Because you can only do some of this stuff so many times a day, and you know, there's only so many mobs in an area.
Oh, shiny.
I haven't really figured out if they respawn. I think they do. So I think you could just kind of like farm up to level 50 if you wanted. I just don't really know how viable it is, right? Oh, that wasn't a weakness. That's fine.
Leave it to me.
Ooh.
You know nothing of the weight. Be it survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Told you I could fight.
Okay. We'll just turn on the auto fight. The AI is actually pretty good. Like, seems like it definitely knows when to use certain things. So I haven't really had too many complaints with it. I haven't used it a ton. I could probably get away with using it more than I have.
I doubt the underground.
Okay.
will ever see it fully excavated.
So I'm guessing that way goes down. Oh no, that way goes down. What's down this way? Obviously, I'm gonna explore it. I want loot. Okay. I can definitely feel that my actual levels are taking a lot longer to actually level up, right? Like, I got to level 15 and then it was just like kind of almost like a hard stop. Typical. I mean, you know, don't want to give away those free gacha tickets. Can't make it too easy for players. They need to spend that money. Joke's on them. I'm poor. I'll do this shit out of spite if I have to.
Reach the end of the stage on your own.
All right. So it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot down here that's weak to ice. So that could be a problem. I'm gonna get this achievement, whatever it is. I wonder what I'm at. I've probably only got maybe 100, if that. I just bought some not long ago. Yeah, 70. I've basically just been using my stellar clusters on the special rail pass. Just trying to get as much of that done as I can. Get those free gacha tickets
So this is what
account up and running. I think it's every 90 you get a 5-star.
Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
No, Claire is like a character. People have been talking about her on Discord.
Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days.
Oh, so Sfarog is a robot. Okay.
I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the boring question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparrow to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
Interesting. So I wonder if Claire is like maybe his builder or something?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
Interesting.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparrow. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
And you have the lonely strumming of a guitar in the background, letting you know this Varog is a lone desperado in these harsh wilds.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara.
You can say that again.
As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Seele, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
Again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your theses. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Once again, pointing at the sign that says the bad guys are making a good point.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal.
I kind of want Svarog. Is he going to be a summon eventually? It. I guess it'd be an it. It's a robot. But yeah. I want them on my team.
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
I mean, March has a point. He's got the swag.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace.
That is a cool jacket. I can't disagree with that. Hmm.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, auto. Once again, no auto. Got it. That's fine.
Stay calm.
About to explode. I guess I need to take them out before the next round.
Rules
See if I can do it. Why not? I've already passed up March, so there we go. Hey. All right, Hook, do your thing. Ooh, burn. Burn I've found is really powerful. I really like it. Like some of the others, like well, it can cast slow, which is also pretty good.
Stand down.
But it's a little trickier to use. It's more of one of the things you would use in the synthesized realm, when you can stack a bunch of the bonuses on top of it.
Let's go.
Okay. There we go. 223. Got it. I really need to figure out which, like, if single target does actually do more damage on single target, or if it would be better to just use a spell. So the last one was what, 113 or something like that? So let's try single target to see what it does. Okay. So it's about the same. Here we go. Nice. Good old burn. Told you. I know my JRPGs. I know how this goes.
Big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower. Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him.
Now, I know Clara is a pull option.
I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far.
Hey, finally
Nice
found
work,
him.
Seele. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry.
Still haven't figured out, like, why some of their mouths move. and others don't.
So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
So, it sounds like Oleg, like,
I didn't
won.
know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too.
So I guess the lesson, and it makes sense from a company like this. Leave that to your interpretation. The capitalism, I guess, wins. Oh, buddy.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron, you see.
You know, I don't really need assistance, man. I
Never
just
heard of it.
need you to point me in the right
It's a
direction.
secret that even we locals don't know about. Then one name does come to mind. The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
And as we know, she's currently under the control of the Stellaron,
Stop right there.
doing weird mind games.
Won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now. Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh?
Ah,
Isn't Svarog
okay.
Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
All right, so we've got to join forces with Svarog at some point.
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations.
Oh, he's a YouTube commenter. Got it.
Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
All right, well, where do we find him?
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
That's troubling if computers can't forget. That's, that could lead to some issues with my PC.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still,
I mean,
if it were you guys,
if he was around when the Void thingies came through, then surely he remembers the Star Rail, right? Because from what I understand, like, we were still regular visitors back then, near as I can tell.
it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been
Just go to him and be like, hey,
Go back to
man,
the town and rest. I'll
let
make arrangements.
me show you my train.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Interesting. So I wonder if Oleg knows something is up with the Supreme Guardian lady. Okay.
Wildfire, the vagrants. Sorry. Did you?
You and Seele work well together. I've heard some things about these two. Apparently there's some official art of them together, which is kind of surprising, but kind of cool. Good step forward. Yeah, I didn't expect that to be like part of official art.
We do?
But hey,
I hadn't realized.
I'm all for it.
I've received rigorous military training. Coordinating with soldiers under any circumstances is easy. I admit Seele is talented. We do work well together. But that's all there is to it.
For now.
Hey, thanks for your...
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and make our way back to the town. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot more here for me. What do we got here? It keeps showing me like this notification, but I'm not entirely sure what exactly it is. Like, I'm missing something, but I can't tell what. Oh, I'm missing one treasure somewhere. Okay. That's the first time that I've actually seen that, like, treasure chests are actually marked on the map. That's good to know. So I wonder where the last one is here.
The next destination?
I'd like to find it. Along with the remaining trash cans. I think I've found all of the trash cans, but I don't know for sure. So far that's been probably the best part of the game. And that seems to be the case for a lot of players. I paid respects to one of them. Okay, there's gotta be... There we go. I've gotta be missing a spot around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, hey, I reached level 16. I didn't even see that. I need to head back to the train at some point, talk to Pom Pom, get my rewards.
Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel. Yep, you've probably seen that stylish Gerda Hotel above ground, right?
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
That's the above-ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in
There's our one y'all.
guest room.
That's how we know we're among the blue collar folk, right?
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
Please let me know when you start adding the letter R to the word wash. Okay. That's the true definitive answer. How you know?
That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
I mean, has he contacted the Stellaron lately? I think he's all right. I like Oleg, but I also like the Queen too. But then shady happenings from space.
Don't you have something cool to say? Like appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree, but if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
I mean, we can kind of port anywhere we want. Why don't we just stay on the Star Rail?
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West. Anyone else sleepy?
Yeah, they can leave it to me. That's fine.
You seem pretty exhausted.
You know me. I don't
overexert
sleep.
yourself. I'll do it.
I'll keep watch.
Oh, Branya. Okay.
Branya?
Interesting
did you finish
choice.
talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
Wouldn't be surprised if there are. Silvermane guards have a lot to make amends for down here.
I just don't realize, like, the pattern on her gloves. That's kind of cool.
If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia... Meaningless to talk
Oh,
about.
honey. I think Madame Cocolia is a little preoccupied right now.
You don't need to worry about
We'll get to that later.
that I wouldn't be harmed.
I've heard the
He
boss
seemed
of
like a
this
man of his word.
world is really cool, so I'm excited to get to it. I don't know if we'll get to it on stream. Kind of depends on how much longer we have to go. I don't really know. But I feel like we've been here a while. Granted, I did have to do a little bit of leveling. You know, there's a point where you have to be Trailblazer level 14 to move forward. So I did have to spend a little bit of time just like going around the Herta station doing some side quests and stuff. So it might have felt longer than it actually is. But I imagine by the end of the first world, they want you to be around Trailblazer level 20, right? But that's just kind of what I assume. Ooh, cutscene.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never! A new world.
Interesting.
That voice again.
So I wonder if she's gonna like launch an all-out attack on the underworld then.
May as well go for a walk if I can.
And why am I seeing these dreams? Is it because Stellarons are connected somehow? Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to rate our services. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm the kind of person that if you don't talk to me the entire ride, that's a guaranteed 5-star review. Like, there's nothing more painful to me than having to sit, like, getting a haircut and having someone that wants to talk to me. Like, please, just get it over with as fast as possible. Just, like, ask me what I want with my hair, or ask me where I need to go, and leave it at that. 5 stars. Instant. Please rate the tea. Sure. I mean, pretty nice. If you want someplace with the steampunk vibes, it's got a good view. Comment with an original question. Hmm. Ooh. I'm done. Let's go with it. Sure, I'll hand it. I wonder if that's like an actual side quest. I wonder if anything happens.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh?
Hmm.
I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes. Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things? This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
Pretty sure. I mean, I don't know what they do with it.
I feel he possesses a great stillness of mind in everything he does. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Only a fool follows orders blindly.
I need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless,
But yeah, that thing's still happening.
Silvermane guards to the front
Wonder how that's going upstairs.
The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong, but how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
We'll help you.
Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do.
Well, she is a boomer. You know how that goes.
The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog. Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, I just need more time to think. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems
I mean,
for a while.
we're supposed to be keeping watch, right? Just gonna casually leave our post as good sentinels do.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime. How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion in the face of such complexity?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Ooh, ooh.
Is that Seele? Let's go take a look.
Eavesdropping time.
I know.
That's never bit anyone in the
I'll go to
ass.
town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
How convenient.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Seele. Maybe they can help.
Yeah, nod.
Oh, yeah?
Distant
well, look
palm.
at you swaggering in like the protagonist in your own story.
This little all right, little on the nose.
Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Seele and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I finally unlocked the whole synthesizer thingy so I could actually like cook food and things.
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the
Oh, so there's other towns. Interesting.
More monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk
All right,
their
so it
lives.
sounds like we're headed towards another like mini dungeon.
Easy now, Seele. Anger isn't good for one's health. Seele and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center.
So I wonder how that works. If like all of the supplies are supposed to go up to the one town left in the overworld anyways.
I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Okay.
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Seele's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need.
Leave it to
The
me.
place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the
How
path through the
original.
mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there.
All right, mountains to the north. Got it.
I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful. Don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing out. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
All right.
If we hadn't happened to be passing
So yeah,
by,
we're kind of
were you
off on
really
another
planning on
like
going into
mini
the Fragmentum
mini
alone?
dungeon. It sounds like. I wonder if there's gonna be kind of like an
What's all the
overworld
fuss about?
type of section
Done that
maybe.
loads of times.
So reckless.
But I am curious to
According
see
to
some of the other
rules
towns.
Silvermane
I
Guards,
think it'll be
any
fun.
expedition
There we
into
go,
the
Rivet
Fragmentum-
Town.
We're here.
Unless it's just like okay, so it's
This
just
is Rivet Town.
all right. It's just kind of connected to the main
Everything
town.
looks
Got it.
familiar. Let's go.
All right,
Watch
but
your
yeah, it's
step.
definitely you can already tell by the
Here in
layout.
a
It's
long
another
town.
mini dungeon.
Probably some monsters around.
Yeah, I like the mini dungeons. I do kind of miss the open world of Genshin.
Let's
Just being
find
able to
around
kind of
get a
roam
better
around.
view.
But this is acceptable. I don't mind. That's to the JRPG feel of it. But it does, you know, the one downside is it's like you enter the dungeon and it feels like you can't really like go take a break or anything until you finish it. But we'll make do.
Way over there. See
Okay.
that house on the hill? That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
All right.
Natasha said that the
It is
house was
pretty big for a
donated by
building
some
down here, isn't
rich
it?
Businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person.
Hmm.
I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What? Nothing to say?
No, it's just... This place seems familiar somehow. Never mind.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls?
Hmm.
That's Rivet Town's market.
All right, so that's where we
Supplies
need
Natasha
bandages
wants
and
are
steel
probably
plates.
there.
Got it.
Let's keep moving. Watch out for...
All right. But, you know, hopefully this will give me a little bit more XP.
Enemies ahead. These
A
aren't
little more
like
XP
vehicles. They
and
won't-
there we go. Maybe a couple more doubloons to get another
some
roll.
hardship.
That'd be nice. None of them are weak to light. I just go with that one. Here we go. I'll let Hook take care of that. Yeah, these things are nothing.
You couldn't have done it without me.
All right. Overall, the balance is pretty decent. Like, there's been a couple of harder fights, but most of them, if you're paying attention to your levels and keeping up to date with your
Natasha
relics
would
and
really
everything,
keep behaved well here for a special meal.
it really hasn't been too bad. I can't complain.
So, did
Oh, this one wasn't weak to... Okay. Or was it? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay. That's fine. Just keep attacking the main one, I guess.
You could still surrender! Here I come!
There you go. So yeah. You can take down the birds basically in one hit. Alright.
I'm fine.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, they take a little bit of time. But it really hasn't been too terrible. But, you know, when you get to the bosses and stuff, they're just hard enough to be like, I have to kind of think about this, right? So overall, you know, I've really enjoyed the balance. There we go.
Oh, shiny!
Like I said, I'm sure there's going to be like a crazy difficulty spike at some point because obviously they've got
seem
to...
be in pretty good shape.
They've got to give people something to do until new content comes out, right? You don't want to... You can't make it too easy right off the bat.
It does seem a little...
But for where I'm at,
People still be living
you know, it's been
here?
pretty nice.
Impossible.
I am curious when I'm gonna hit that wall though. Here we go. Because it is kind of tricky, right? Like they need to keep people playing to spend money on gacha rolls and stuff. So you got the dailies and everything. But they can't make it too easy or it's
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can
you know,
find
or
more.
it's too easy to get through all of your free rolls and stuff, right?
Time for some hardship.
Oh man, there's a lot of them.
Tough luck
There
running
you
into
go.
me.
Which one's weak to... There we go. Did this one take out both birds? Nice. I can take that one out in one hit. Cool. I haven't really
survive or be destroyed.
found much of a reason to use wind yet. I know that Natasha is wind, and I have Sampo, who is apparently pretty decent. No, not the highest damage dealer, but I think he's he follows the hunt, which is really good for like AoE stuff. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's fine. We'll just auto it. But yeah, you know, I'd like to slot in a wind character. I don't even think any of my characters have the hunt. So, yeah, it's been kind of interesting to try and figure out how to manage my weaknesses and stuff. Maybe once we unlock things that need 2 teams, we can slot them in. That's the other thing, is like, I remember Genshin, it was just kind of like, you basically pumped everything into your one team, right? You know, there were a few cases, if you were really big into like doing the Abyss every day, where you might need more than that. But for the most part, like, you just straight up didn't have the resources to do a whole bunch of leveling on multiple teams, right?
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took
Vagrants, maybe?
us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us.
What a coincidence after just breaking up a fight down in the mine.
Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we have to search
Alright, so now we've got a mystery. Got it. But first I want to explore a little bit. Yeah. Any other treasure chests? Ah, I knew it. I knew there'd be one. Perfect.
Shiny. Ooh, sparkly.
Oh, achievement. I haven't had one of those in a while. For my 5 jade. You know, I know that they had a thing that you could you know, post on the forums or something like that, but every time I try pressing the link, it doesn't lead to anything, and I was like, man, I want those rewards. It seemed like it gave you a fair amount. Okay, so let's go do this. I have a feeling we're gonna come back here later once we get all of this stuff open, right? All right, controller. Ooh, this one looks tricky. Okay. Here we go. Interesting. Hey, we did it. Wasn't too bad. Alright, I'm getting quite a bit of jade from these things. Ooh, that looks difficult. I'm gonna run from that.
Eric? Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Seele! You aren't the boss of me. I can go wherever I want. It's none of your beeswax.
Oh wait, isn't he one of Hook's friends?
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't need your help at all.
Still stubborn, huh?
I mean,
Then tell me, how exactly
might change his tune if this thing doesn't, like,
out of here past those monsters?
break its tether here pretty soon.
Don't be so polite to him. Everyone in the underworld knows this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
Wonder what?
200 shield?
kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you.
Speaking of, I don't know if I ever unlocked the planet, planet vendor as like the planet currency. Like I found the one on the space station, but I don't think I ever ran into the one here.
Pretending to use your dad again as an excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Seele, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here, you can have this.
What's this?
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that blue stone in the middle? That's a geomerald crystal of the highest purity. You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly know how valuable it is.
I mean, you should at least tell him, like, an estimate so he doesn't get ripped off. I feel like that happens in a lot of stories where you just find a random object, right? Someone rips off another one because they don't know what it's worth.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's things again. Promise?
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself. Here, take the medal and go back to the town. We already took care of any threat on the way. You'll be safe.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too. There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill. Oh, right.
The Haunting of Hill
water crossing
House?
The market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Got it. Thanks.
All right.
That object was pretty important to you, right? Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. I must give him a chance, Seele, because other people can't.
I don't really
That's
get
deep.
what you just
That's
said.
way too deep for a video game.
Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where...
Nice. All right. So here's the plan. Here's what we're gonna attempt to do. All right. So I need to level up because for whatever reason it defaults to March, right? I think maybe because that's who I have out right now. I need to get them leveled up. Here we go. I really want to try taking on that thing back there. And I don't have enough items. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, what else do we have here? Break effect, break effect, break effect, break effect. Okay. So I only really have a couple of these things, right? And I can increase his attack, because his attack is pretty beefy. There we go. It doesn't seem like one thing that I like about this so far, objects with the same class name and everything don't appear to really have different effects. So you can really get around and kind of play around as much as you want without having to worry too much, which is really nice. Here we go. All right. So he's ready to go. Let's try and make sure that everyone has something ready to go. And she has probably the most break effects of anyone in my party. Here we go. Go. Thanks to the auto. Now they do have different rarities, as you can see, right? Okay. I take it back. It looks like they do have differences, right? Let's do... Yeah, you know me, I'm a pure attacker. Who needs defense, right? But see, the masks don't, which is kind of weird. I guess maybe it's just once you get to the blue rarity and above, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get this leveled up as best as possible. Wait, do I have another cowboy hat? That'd be what I really like. Here we go, yeah. Yeah. Let's just cowboy it up here. We'll give her the extra defense for the break effect and everything. There we go. All right. Then we'll level up Kyra's. Enhance. Auto add. There we go. That's max level now. Can I enhance any more? Yes. Oh, that's some pretty beefy stats. Like that's a significant upgrade, isn't it? I feel like it's a pretty big upgrade. It just doubled the attack bonus. Okay, sure. Why not? Stellar guide. There we go. Oh, so we got a new daily here. Okay. All right, so I think we should be good there. How am I doing on my stones? All right, let's go ahead and roll one. I haven't rolled yet on the stream. Still waiting for Seele. I don't think I'm gonna be with my luck with gotchas, like the only gotcha that I've ever really had a lot of luck on is Azure Lane, right? Like I feel like I have just about every character there. But it's also pretty generous with its rates. When it comes to these like traditional gotchas, like the ones with really, really shitty rates, I'm always like right at the cap when I get the character that I need, right? Like I'll get to the 90 pulls on this somehow, some way, and it won't even be Seele. Like that's the kind of luck that I normally have on these things. So yeah, you're looking for big mighty streamer luck pools. You're gonna have to look elsewhere, man. All right, we're gonna give this a shot. I don't know how it's gonna go. Let's just try it. Why not?
Stay calm.
You know, if I can take out the two mooks off to the side early, I think it won't be too bad. I think we'll be okay. I can have my MC take care of both of them. Yeah. There we go. Get that burn effect. Oh, that's right. I need to be shielding too. We'll do a single attack. Get that built up a little bit. Oh, okay. She has lower health, so that's what we're gonna go with. Nice. Let's make it quick. Alright. That'll help out a little bit, but it's really the boss that I gotta worry about. They're pretty rough.
Let's begin.
I can break it. There we go. There we go. Nice. God, the HP is so much, though. I can get a burn on it. Yeah. There we go.
Leave it to me.
We'll try bounce. It's pretty beefy. Alright. I think I can go ahead and auto from here. I think we'll be fine. Give it a shot. Hey! How about that?
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
It's nice defense. Ooh, and another ult. One after the other. Okay. So really, this was not nearly as bad of a fight as I thought it was going to be. Maybe the computer's just smarter than I am. Wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, I'll take my loot. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. All right. So we got to find our way up to the old hill house. Let's go. This was the way that I knew we were going to come back to. Got it.
The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before?
Hey. Investigate. Lead the way, buddy. Alright, so everything here's like level 24.
Let's begin.
I thought they'd be harder, because that's pretty close to my level.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah. Let's take them out. I need a healing thingy. I need a healing capsule sitting around somewhere.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Hey. Nice. All right. Well on our way. Oh, damn it. This one doesn't have a weakness. That's all right. I think it still freezes one of them. Or not. Okay. But they're all weak to fire. Ooh, that's good.
My turn.
Okay, this is might be a little rough. Okay, this could be trouble. Let's be real here. This could be an issue. It's alright, let's take out the side guys. Just stay calm. Put a shield on him, because I think he's got a recovery thingy.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
And it's just rough because they have that resistance to ice.
You know nothing of the survive or be
Oh
destroyed.
no, hook's down.
There is no
That's
choice.
bad. That's bad news. And I don't think I have a way to use items, do I? Oh. Ooh, that's bad. I really wish I had a way to use items.
Better make up.
Just gotta pluck away at them. It's my only option right now.
Are made to be broken.
All right. Well, let's hope it's enough with the shields. Nope. Here we go. That'll help a little bit.
Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
Yeah, I really needed to use an item before we entered the battle here. Maybe even switch out some characters. I don't know.
Watch this awesome move.
Yeah, we're just... We're just gonna peck away at each other. Or not. She can just go ahead and kill me. That's fine. I mean, this is my first death of the entire game, so I'd say I've been doing okay.
Watch this awesome move.
And of course, she'll recover a little bit of health. There we go.
I don't want to be alone.
That's it. GG. GG. Alright, so where did it put me back? Okay, I see here. Maybe? Okay. But I think it still gave me all of the stuff that I found earlier, right? I think it did. Alright, so we're gonna give this another shot. I don't know. I don't think my other characters can really do it. And maybe put in Natasha, but I need to level her up first. Yeah, that's not going to be nearly enough. That's all right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to hop in. Let's where's my inventory? Let's try using an item first. Here we go. Immediately heals. No. Covers 4 technique points. No. Man, I don't have anything that like... I forgot I had this. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can sync something. See if I can synthesize something that will allow me to attack. Doesn't look like it. That kind of sucks. On use, no. So far, I'm not sure like what the downed characters thing means. Because it seems like every time that a character goes down in battle, when the battle ends, they just pop right back up. Maybe that stops after Trailblazer 20? I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to maybe sit on this a little bit. As much as I want to take him down, I don't have the levels and I don't have the characters right now. That's fine. I don't really know what was over there anyways. I can come back later. It's not going anywhere. I've got these little thingies. Got my little teleports. Alright, we can just auto this, I think. Just go with it. It didn't help that I think I needed to heal before that too. I really should have used my main character's little ability. Alright, nothing here. Keep going up top. What about over here? Let's give it a shot. Alright, here we go. I wish I had targeted the other one, but that's fine. We'll make do. Iris got the break, so it'll be... I think we'll be okay. If Hook can survive, anyways. Hook I'm worried about. She's like my weakest character HP-wise.
Watch this awesome move.
Hey. So I wonder why she didn't auto-attack the...
Survive or be destroyed.
The ones that are weak to fire. That's kind of odd.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, like, what's the deal there? We've got this one sitting here that's weak to fire. She goes and attacks the other one? How's that make sense? Hey, shield, nice. Seems like they just kind of auto-attack whatever's maybe the highest HP? I don't know. Status effects, maybe? I don't know. There we go. There we go. Nice, that bleed. I love it. Love the bleeds. Give me more of them. Ooh, but I've got a burn on me too.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ayo. It's close, but we did it. Yes. And I've got a capsule thingy. Perfect. Oh wait, no, that leads me to like a tent town.
The orphanage is up this way. I wonder what the old place is like now. Maybe some
got
things
here?
will still look familiar.
All right, here we go. Another round.
Let's begin.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it by hand this time.
Watch this awesome move.
The AI was it was a little too wonky trying to do 2 battles in a row. I don't know why. It just was. All right. Damage boost, okay. Man, none of these are weak to ice. That's fine. We'll take down the big one first, if I can. Yeah. Let's go. One shot. Love it.
Leave it to me. Stand down.
There we go.
Let's go.
Cool. But I need more heals again already. I might have to run back to the next next thing. Oh wait, no, I think there's one up there. It just hasn't been discovered yet. Yeah, I see the little symbol.
Almost
Got it.
there. I didn't expect this place to be so well preserved. You know, we made it. It's been so long. But this place has. Hey, where are you going?
Oh, okay. That's for later. Got it. Ooh, book.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they have materials in them, are you sure they are still usable?
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? Even having any supplies is a miracle in itself. No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
Oh, boss time.
I've only seen this kind of monster before in the restricted zone.
I don't care how big you are.
All right, let's see how this one goes. But I'm healed up.
Stay calm.
I'm healed up. I think we'll be fine. We'll
My turn!
You know nothing
just
of
take
the
it one
weight.
step at a time.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Tough luck running into me!
Yeah, we'll put it on hook there.
Let's make it quick.
We'll try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Let's go.
Everyone else can just build up the SP. Try and get hook up as high up as we can. Ooh, that's still a lot of damage. Ooh, that's nice.
Let's begin.
All right,
Let's make it
here
quick.
we go. All right, I need to figure out how her skill points work. Like when I get the boosted blast, you know? All right, 198, nice. Yeah, let's put it back on her.
Let's go.
20, nice. Oh, the freeze.
Let's
God, that's annoying.
Sometime. Watch this awesome move!
Leave it to me. Stand down.
He still does a respectable amount, I'd say. Even with just a single target. Alright. Put another defense up. There we go.
Time for some.
Alright, this should do it. Hey. Alright, so these guys are starting to get kind of tough. I feel like I haven't gotten nearly enough of the level up things, you know?
Nah, I couldn't take it on by myself.
I definitely need to level up Hook a little bit
Fighting
more.
alongside you two
And
was
maybe
pretty
March.
fun. Should be all clear now. The kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played out here. If I remember it right, there ought to be some supplies for our cuts and bruises stored in that corner there. I just hope the monster didn't get to them.
It wasn't my
Huh?
This building? This playground equipment?
Oh,
I've seen it all before.
are they sisters maybe? I don't know.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. It would have been used if a Silvermane guard had come down here, let alone an overworld princess. Wait, unless before that.
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around.
All right, intrigue upon intrigue. Maybe that's why the queen is kind of going wild.
It's great. It's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
You should still check the expiration date for things like...
True. Huh? What's
Oh,
this?
a snow globe.
This is...
Interesting.
This is... something from when I was a child.
When you were a child? Are you sure?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here.
So she's not
Before the
like her
architects took
actual
me away.
child. She's an adopted child of
Before
some
Madame
kind.
Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here. I'm an undergrounder.
You're an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you? Then...
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian.
Okay,
who
then.
leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now? My childhood memories are so blurry. The architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. The selection process can take anywhere from a few years to a few decades. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
The kids at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us. Does Nat know about this? Could she have been keeping it a secret?
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy. And the child chosen must completely say goodbye to their past. And thus, I became the daughter
And you
of
know,
Madame Cocolia.
if I end up pulling her, she'll have to say goodbye to her planet
I'm
too.
not good enough.
Bigger things to worry about.
Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help. I didn't even know that it was my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything. How could they have thought that I was worthy to be the successor?
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Well.
Yeah, quit feeling sorry for yourself. Buckle up, kiddo. We're here for a long ride.
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? You can hide in your palace while you fuss over your overworld problems. And on the front line, it's not even you who's putting their life in danger. But in the underworld, what do we worry about? If we'll have food for our next meal, or survive to the next week. Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others. Didn't you say that? Well, if If you really want to protect everyone, what are you standing here crying for? Get to it.
Yeah. Solve problems of foreign affairs, you child. You weakling.
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you, Seele. Usually
Nothing like a good old international crisis to make you grow up.
Never has anyone dared to be tough and make me snap out of it.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times, no problem. I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Balabog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. Who thought it would be a good idea to put us together, huh?
AO3?
How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
I should let those two be alone for a bit.
Oh.
The only thing left to find is
Painkillers. All right.
I'll see if there's any nearby.
That will have to wait, because I think I'm going to call it here for today for the stream. I've got a lot I got to do tonight to get ready for this week, so yeah. But, you know, thanks for coming along for the ride. You know, it was just kind of a random guerrilla stream. I really had no plans or anything like that, so I hope you had fun. If not, I mean, that's fine too. There's no requirement. But I do appreciate it. Thanks a ton if you came by and checked it out, either live or on the VOD. As always, like, subscribe, share among your friends, all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll be back like late this week, like Friday late. If I can fit in like an extra stream at some point in there, I'll try to. Excuse me, I'll try to. But I don't know if that's going to be possible with my current schedule. But I do want to try streaming, you know, later on in the weekend, get a little bit more Final Fantasy 7 knocked out, and yeah, just have a good time in general. But as always, I do appreciate it. Yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care and bye bye.